Hello, guys. This is Vaish. Today is day 7, May 14th of the revision series. So, we had started it last week when there were 50 days for this exam. But now the exam is postponed and you have more than 100 days. But still, this series will continue for the 50 days, that is till June 27. So, that 50 test, okay, 50 out of 75 test which we have, you will see a sample also. And this will help the 2022 students also to see what level of questions they are going to get when they join this. Okay, and already there are many revision sample videos when we uploaded our result like 2020, 2019, 2018, the comparison between our questions and UPSC questions, and every year 100 plus marks are easily scoreable from our test alone. So you can see that also, this also, in case you need to join our test series. If you don't need to join and you are looking for simple 5 MCQs a day, which will not help you in the long run anyway, you can continue. Okay, and about the test series, we have got a lot of queries in the last 2 3 days because the exam got postponed. Students are asking like, will you launch one more batch, or will the 2022 batch delay? All these things will be answered. We are working on it because this sudden announcement, okay, we were expecting it'll anyway postpone, but this sudden announcement, okay, because this time I think it's much earlier that they announced that exam is getting postponed. Last year, if you remember, the exam date was almost near when they told like exam will postpone. So this time it was like little early, so we have to plan it anyway. The batch, the pack one, okay, will be launched again, full test series, but we have to see what all changes can be done or what can be done with a timetable format, because we always give you a timetable also. It's not like we simply throw test at you. We have to tell you like what day which book to read and then do the test. In that way you will even from scratch you can study everything, and in 100 days easily you can clear this prelims. Okay, don't worry about mains and all now if you are someone who is starting from scratch. And 2022 students, don't enroll to any of this, because all the tests will be updated, more number of tests will come. Okay, and it will be a much more better package for you, which will be designed with a 365 day timetable. So that before June 10th or June 15th, that will be launched anyway. And about this 2021, let me plan it. I'll launch it in the next 2 to 3 days. Okay, so check your score and participate, because a few students stopped participating once they heard that exam has been postponed. So that will not help you if you are like only bothered when the exam is near. Okay, you have to practice these kind of MCQs every day. So December current affair, Miyawaki method, okay, often seen in news, is related to what? Gravitational waves, foreign exchange, afforestation, printing. Seeing this name already, you would have guessed it's like a Japanese or Korean kind of term. So ideally, you should be knowing this because it's there in many textbooks. Also, it is there in the newspaper continuously since the last 3 4 years. Okay, we are preparing current affair 2 years back. That time also, I have seen this. So it keeps coming in the news. So you should know this answer. This is option C. Okay, it is a method of afforestation developed in Japan. It is also called potted seedling method. So this also, if UPSC asks, you should know it is the same thing. It is used to create dense multi-layered forest. It is named after the Japanese botanist. Okay, it's a name of a person, and detail is given. It involves planting saplings in smaller areas, making them fight for resources and grow 10 times quicker. Okay, so a competition is there among the saplings, and that is why it will be growing into dense multi-layered forest. So this method is specifically used in urban areas to increase the green cover. A forest can be created in just 20 to 30 years by using this method. On the other hand, it takes 200 to 300 years to create a forest by using conventional methods. Okay, so that is the reason this kind of method is being implemented. So here the Kerala Forest Department has adopted Miyawaki forest method to be used in government schools, offices, wasteland, etc. Okay, Kerala, 90% of the modernized schemes or something which is happening across the global level is always first adopted by states like Kerala or Gujarat or somewhere in the northeast. These are the states which always have development things at the first. Okay, then other states follow, or the center will take it and adopt it like a model. So this is something which is important then also, and it's not like, as I told, it's not new. Okay, since last 2 3 years it is there in news, and the full method is given here, which you can pause and read. Okay, so here this Punjab State Police is also developing Miyawaki forest. That is the reason this is in news now. Okay, an Indian article, Indian Express article came. So this kind of detailing is given. That's why I tell, when you study current affair from Vaishayas materials, it gives you an end-to-end knowledge. Okay, whatever you need, it will be given. And if I'm explaining like this, it will be more easy for you to grasp it also, because some people don't like reading from PDF. So the video explanation part is not there now. Maybe in future batches I'll think of it. Okay. Now, next question, which of the following is farthest from the Baltic Sea? Okay, so it's a geography map question. So it's a different way of asking what is the surrounding countries of Baltic Sea, or what is not the surrounding country of Baltic Sea. If you know what is the surrounding ones, that will be obviously nearer to Baltic Sea. Something is farthest means out of these options, that means it is maybe not the surrounding one. Okay, you have to think that way. So here options are Germany, Norway, Finland, Sweden. You just have to imagine where in the map it is. Okay, Baltic Sea is between two major countries, so you should know which two countries it is, so that that too you can eliminate. Then you can think through which or where it is flowing and where the other countries lie. Okay, so here most of your answers will be like Germany, but the answer here is Norway. This map, if you see this thing, okay, Baltic Sea is this entire sea from here to here, okay, which flows through here and then comes out here near Denmark and Germany, okay, through this canal, okay, not through this canal, but near this canal. So here, if you see Sweden and Finland, if you knew, that two options will go away. Then you will be confused between Germany and Norway. So Baltic Sea is actually going through Germany also here. Norway is separated from there because Sweden is there in this middle. Norway is separated from that whole region itself. So Norway is the farthest one. So you have to study the bordering countries of all the famous seas, like Caspian Sea and Black Sea is asked multiple times. Mediterranean Sea is a little difficult because many countries are there, but that's also already asked by UPSC. And now this, because it is there in the news all the time, Baltic Sea and some Arctic Ocean related things and all these things you have to by heart. Okay, you have to know like Sweden, Finland, then this countries. Okay, this Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and Poland, Germany. Okay, this you have to know. Okay, and Denmark also has a connection here. So, and North Sea is this side. Okay, and this strait is here. Norwegian Sea is here. Okay, if you see, Norwegian Sea is even above the North Sea. So in map and all, if some ordering is asked, don't think like North Sea will be at the topmost place. Okay, there is Norwegian Sea above this. This is the Gulf of Bothnia. Like there many other things are there. If you take the extended map in the Atlantic area, left side, more things are there to study. Okay, Iceland is there, Greenland is there. Okay, and many more islands are there. So study something in totality whenever you study. Okay, these gulfs also, because these many gulfs are there. Gulf of Finland, Gulf of Riga, Gulf of this GDANSK. Okay, so like this, you have to study everything. Allen Islands is also important. Okay, you should know what it is and why it is important. It's part of a grouping, multilateral grouping. Try to find out which grouping it is. Or my students, if you have my international body test, it is given. Okay, just search the word island in it, you will get the question. So detailing is there. Recently, the divers discovered an Enigma encryption machine used by Nazis in the Baltic Sea. So some machine is found in the bed of this sea, okay, Baltic Sea. So it's like a full historical thing. You can pause and read, but more important is the geographical area, and that is why I formed that question. Some institutions will be making this kind of questions like what was discovered in Baltic Sea. UPSC is never going to ask you that, okay, what was discovered in Baltic Sea, but still there are very poor institutions and MCQ setters who make that kind of questions, and you even regret like after paying to the institution. Okay, you pay something and then they're getting MCQs like this. UPSC will never ask that. They will ask the related UPSC oriented thing to that. Okay, so here Baltic Sea is important, so a Baltic Sea question you have to study. Which of the following are true about e-courts? It was announced in 2015 under Digital India Mission. The project is funded by Ministry of Law and Justice. So its origin, the parent mission, and the ministry. One only, two only, both one and two, neither one nor two. For Polity, we have at least, I think, 12 tests where 1200 MCQs are there, where entire Lakshmikant 4th, 5th, and 6th edition is covered with the chapter wise MCQs. So you can enroll to that if you have not studied Polity properly. Okay. And to contact us, you can contact us in WhatsApp. This is a current affair question. Here the answer is 2 only, because this has been implemented since 2007. It is not like after Digital India came and after that in 2015 or 14 it was launched. It is a totally old scheme, okay, and it's part of the National E-Governance Plan and not Digital India Mission. So its phase 1 was executed between 2010 and 15. Okay, so by 2015, fund phase is itself over, and 2015 the second phase started. Okay, but the project is funded by Ministry of Law and Justice, so the second statement is true. Okay, it is conceptualized under the National Policy and Action Plan, Implementation of Information and Communication Technology in the Indian Judiciary 2005. Okay, so this particular policy, under that only it was conceptualized. Okay, so details are there. So more you read, it's better for you. That's why always we give you the link also, so that in mains when you need to quote this kind of thing or use something like Digital Missions of India in the judiciary side, in the polity side, you can use more pointers. Okay. Now a science question, which of the following are true? Pneumonia is an infection that inflames the air sacs of the lungs. Pneumonia is caused by a variety of microorganisms such as virus, bacteria, fungi. 50% of the world annual pneumococcal child deaths occur in 4 African and Asian countries, including India and Pakistan. Okay, meaning 50% of this disease is happening in 4 countries, in which India, Pakistan is 2 of the countries. Okay, so is it true? 1, 2, 3. Now, in this time when this disease is spreading and this vaccine, virus, all these things are there, one question is expected. Okay, last year also I think one similar question came. So you have to expect a question on diseases or vaccination, especially this kind of lung related one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 only, 2, 3 only, 1, 2 only. So all 3 are true. Okay, whatever is given is true here. Virus, bacteria, it's all highlighted here. And India accounts nearly 20%. So 1/5 of the cases in the world is in India. Okay, so India, Nigeria, this Congo, and Pakistan. Okay, 2 African countries and 2 Asian countries. This is where the 50% of the cases are there. And here you see one vaccine was launched by India. The first Indian vaccine against pneumonia has been developed by Serum Institute of India. So Serum Institute of India is also in news. You should know, because the COVID vaccine is also being developed there. And Bill Gates is also in news for the wrong reason. So you should know this also. It is developed through the collaboration with Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Okay, this one, then Gavi Alliance is there. These are all things which is totally in news almost every day. Okay, there's not even a single day's newspaper where these terms will not be mentioned. So you have to know everything related to these terms, whether it's an international organization, whether it's an intergovernmental organization. Okay, and where it is funded from, since when it is there in operation, whether India has a regional branch of that. Okay, so again pause and see, because all kind of 12 diseases which is there under this universal immunization program is all given here, and anything related to health is very, very important for you to study for both prelims and mains. Okay, and even for the interview. Which of the following are true about this Tharu tribes? They belong to the highlands in the Deccan Plateau. They are hunter gatherers and does not practice agriculture. They are followers of this Theravada Buddhism. Okay, Buddhism also many types are there, and about every kind of Buddhism question has been asked, and there is not a single paper in UPSC where the question on Buddhism is not there. Okay, every year, you take 15-20 years, at least one question on Buddhism or Jainism will be there, definitely there, and that will be very difficult question also, because easy type questions are exhausted. Okay, they have no more questions to ask, so they are troubling you with very difficult questions, and which you cannot find in books also. It's up to your options or luck that you can eliminate that kind of statements and come to the answer. Okay, so don't worry if you find it difficult. For everyone it will be difficult. So here 1, 2, 3, 2 only, 3 only, 1, 2 only. So here it's 3 only. They are not in the Deccan Plateau. They are in the lower Himalayas, in the Shivalik region, which in geography you have to study what is Shivalik, what is Himadri, what is Himachal. Then they are like people who practice agriculture. Okay, not this hunter-gatherer ones. And they follow this religion. So third statement alone is true. Remaining 2 we just twisted it to make it false. Okay, that's what UPSC also will do. The known fact which you have, that they will tweak it to make it wrong. Okay, so they are distributed in both India and Nepal. So it's not like only in India they are found. And in India, almost all the states below Himalaya, okay, Bihar, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, they are there. And here their language is given, Indo-Aryan subgroup. They are well versed in various other languages, and they worship again more gods. Okay, so these are very common points which applies to almost every tribes. And women have strong property rights. Okay, so again, this not very important this much detailing, but sometimes in the like 10 years back, UPSC used to describe something. They'll give a passage kind of thing and then tell like identify the tribe. Okay, or identify a place and then tell like what is the climate found here. So something like that they used to give a passage. If UPSC comes back with that kind of pattern, then you need this much detailing, else you don't need. Okay, it's everything picked up from the Indian Express article. So as I told, 2021 test series, it's a golden chance which you have got, 100 days, which is like last year also the students got it 100 days. So please see to it that you prepare. If you are strong in prelims, work on your mains or optional. A strategy kind of video I will make, because many students have been asking. You can ideally make it yourself, my students, because you already have my timetable. You just need to modify with the new dates and start studying again. Okay, from the starting if you want. So we'll come up with that video. But this pack one opening or not, actually in YouTube I have put a poll. Try to where is it? Let me check it. Okay, here if you see in the community tab, every day we are interacting with 10 to 15 posts. Okay, so here if you see 2021 test series closed, do you want a new batch? Okay, whether only prelims, whether mains or prelims mains plus evaluation. So or you are 22 batch means first option you can do. So you vote this by end of the like 24 hours or 48 hours. I'll check what is the status, and based on that we launch the batch. Okay, so please participate in this. Now we'll wind up this video. Thank you and have a nice day.